This weekend, Bishop Eaton will be here to preside over confirmations, receptions, reaffirmations for a dozen St. Mark's parishioners who are deepening their faith and their commitment to following Jesus Christ. And it comes at a time, I think, when all of us are longing to understand where God is in this chaotic world. We have so many voices coming at us, so many different people telling us what to think and what to believe. And we really don't know many times what to think and what to believe because there's so much information coming at us. And we have to discern what the truth is as we interpret what comes at us, because we're also aware that there's a lot of false narratives, a lot of storytelling, a lot of lies that are also being shared. And so where's the truth in the middle of all that? And we know that as followers of Jesus, he is the truth and the way and the life. And so we look to him to help guide us as we discern the crazy life around us. He writes a letter to the Philippians, Paul does, writes a letter to the Philippians, who are a group of Christians living in the city of Philippi in what is now kind of Eastern Europe. And it was the crossroads in the Roman Empire, kind of between the East and the West. And these Philippians were constantly being challenged. And Paul writes them as a pastoral letter to encourage them to not lose the faith, to hold true to what you know is right as followers of Jesus. And it's at the very end of the letter, this is what he writes. And you know this passage, but I remind you. Paul writes, "Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is gracious, if there is any excellence, if there is anything worthy of praise, think about these things. What you have learned and received and heard and seen in me, do, and the God of peace will be with you." So I encourage you once again to always return to Jesus when you're trying to figure out how to interpret the world around you. How is your discernment? How honest are you being with yourself about what you know is right in this world that seems to be filled with a lot of wrong? May you and I have that kind of faith so that we can be bearers of Christ's light in this dark world. See you Sunday.